Welcome back to Model Rockets 321. It's an exciting day. Just want to show you this kit I recently acquired. This is the Star Wars Maxi Brute Xwingfighter by Estes from 1977. They got this one at skill level 2. Says suggested for beginners with some model building experience. As you can see, the vintage Star Wars artwork right there, all illustration, paintings, whatever. So cool. Check it out. Flights to over 300 feet. It's the Maxi Brute. Nice. It says exact size used by Star Wars special effects team. So when A New Hope came out, the first, well, part 4 of the Star Wars movie came out in the 70s. This was the size, same scale, same size as the one they used. So I'm gonna read this right here. It says, huge scale replica of the science fiction's most popular spacecraft, giant T-65 X-Wing fighter is fairly easy to assemble with fantastic detailing and authentic Death Star mission decor. Spectacular flights to over 300 feet with 2 big 18-inch recovery parachutes, 2 of them. The most dramatic Star Wars model available for display. This is a hobby kit requiring assembly, recommended for ages 10 to adult. Can a 10-year-old build that? I guess so. I don't know. I started when I was 9. I think I would have screwed it up. But anyway, engine, launch system, glue, and finishing supplies are not included. Adult supervision is suggested for those under 12 years of age when flying model rockets. As you can see, the vintage, you know, a couple dudes in the park launching it off. But yeah, this is cool. Got a little TIE fighter chasing him, trying to stop him from doing their thing. And here we got the old Estes logo. It's still the same. Trademark, copyright date 1977, 20th Century Fox Corporation. But yeah, this is cool. I'm so glad to have this kit. Now let's look at some of the parts. I got it used. This box is very beat up, but I'm just glad. I'm happy because it's mostly all there, and I'll show you. I'll get to the parts. Oh yeah, here's some more of the cover art from the movie. And a display stand. Has a nice cool little display stand, as you can see right there. You can assemble that and mount it like so. Here's some of the specs. It's 21 inches in length, 16-inch wingspan, 3 5/16 diameter, 11 ounces, flies on a D12-3. So for 300 feet, that's not bad. Nice little flight. And it's the Maxi Brute. It's the big one because they have a couple other X-wings that are smaller sizes and stuff. Fly on C16. On a C65 engines and stuff like that. So there you can see some of the more artwork from the film. What's on this side? Yeah, just more of the same. Star Wars Maxi Brute. So yeah. So this is now let's get into the. Yeah, this is cool though. Let's look on this side real quick. Here we go. Oh yes, you can build and fly. So they have more. They have this Xwingfighter. They also had a R2, a TIE fighter. Then they show them more Xwingfighter, and that smaller version with that Bigfoot launch pad. I remember that launch pad. So you can see more of the stuff that was available as they did their marketing due diligence back in the days. So now let's take a look. So here are all the parts. These are the parts. Somebody started this kit. As you can see, a lot of this stuff has like a yellow tint to it, or yellow color change to it from time. It's things from the 70s, so you would expect that. But when I do it, it's going to be all beautiful and cool. I'm going to make it nice. It's going to be cool. And I'm going to launch it, so you will see it fly. And here, let's start with this. This is a gluing template for the Maxi Xwingfighter. Just your template on how to lay out your wings and everything, and where everything goes and your alignments. So this is pretty cool. That'll be a help. And in the bottom here is just some, scraps and stuff. I found this. Where's this sticker? This was in there. Some old sticker was in there. Happy Thanksgiving, it says. So that was just in this box. And this is just scraps from pulling the balsa apart. So next up we have the 2 18-inch parachutes, the classic ones. I love these. This is back when you had to assemble your parachutes, kids. Yeah, to assemble them. The shroud lines, they're here somewhere, but they're all tangled up. Yeah, the shroud lines are here all tangled up, so I'm probably just going to replace those, but I will use these chutes. I like these. And Estes need to reissue these. These are cool. 2 18-inch, the red and white, classic ones with the logo. You loop them like that. You cut the shroud lines to length, make them like that. Here's your tabs you stick on top of here. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Love those. So here's more cutaway parts. So these are you cut on the solid lines. I'm not sure where they go yet. I think they cover up some kind of panel or something. That's your shock cord mount. I remember these 1, 2, 3 sections for those that build rockets. You know what that is. So this is more just template. And I'm just glad that everything was here, except for, I'll show you the parts that's missing. It's very minor and easy to make. I mean, it's nothing. So these are the wing parts. As you can pop out some of the die cuts here. So all 4 of the wings. This is the rear section. Your motor tube will come out there. Those tabs go. And this is the main fuselage. You can see R2, he's right there. So some detailing and some painting. I can see how this is going to be very cool. And this is big too. This is like a nice big piece. This will get cut apart. That's the nose. These are the wings for flight. They'll get attached to the engines. And now here's a part that I'm going to replace. This wood dowel is all bowed and bent, so I'm going to replace that. But yeah, other than that, and this piece, there's supposed to be 4 of these. These go to the cannons, but it's only 3 of them, so I have 3. 1, 2, and 3 are here, and I'm missing 1. So I'll fashion one of these. I'll build one. I can make one of these. That's nothing. That's easy peasy. So this is the motor tube. This will go inside the fuselage. Engine hook, classic engine hook for D12-3. Engine block goes inside this tube. Here's another part. Look like it goes somewhere. It goes somewhere. I can't really. Yeah, it probably go right there once assembled. Part of the fuselage. And these are all your engine and cannon parts. Whoever had this before me, they did start painting some stuff, and a lot of it's this tube, like it's kind of bowed a little bit, but it'll be fine. It's not creased, so I'll sand off that paint and get that nice. Just engine parts and the cannon parts. All 4 of those, they're going to the end of the cannons on the front. So everything is cool. Everything is like here. I'm just so glad that's it, because you know you take a chance when you're buying some stuff. And this is an old school, join the Estes Aerospace Club little flyer from 1977. So this hobby's been around, as I always state. It is not new. That's how you register. Send that back to Estes. And here are some of the parts of the wings that somebody had assembled already. Like the top and the bottom part of the wings with the engines attached. So these have been assembled. And it's just some little minor little imperfections and stuff where where paint ran. So I'll sand these down and I'll do them in white again. I'll get them all painted up. And here we have the decals. The decal sheet is folded over and creased, but it's still pretty good. I'm gonna try to use it, but if it's too, I think it's good. It's gonna be good. It's just a serious crease. This thing folds back over like nobody's business. And a little minor scar there, but no problem because it's going to be weathered anyway. I'm not going to leave it. This is not going to be a new Xwingfighter. This is going to be a weather-torn and battled Xwingfighter. So here we have the instructions with all the parts. I was just going through this whole parts list, and that's how I found what was missing. But I think there's something missing from these instructions. It just seemed like it's more to it. I see all the wing assembly. I don't see where you attach anything to the fuselage, so I'm gonna have to go dig those instructions up, which they're available. They're around. I'll find those online. And then over here, as I get ready to wrap this up, this is the display stand. Like you can build a display stand to stand this on once it's all done. And here's the instructions for that. So somebody kept everything. That was cool. So here's the instructions for that. So I'll build this, and I'll put it on there for display, and we'll also fly him. There's R2 and C-3PO. And there's Vader's TIE Fighter. And the Death Star. Couple TIE Fighters right here. Luke and Leia. But yeah, so I'm so happy that everything was mostly there. A little yellowing. And this is some good balsa too. So this balsa wood is really nice. It's kind of thick and solid. Not bowing or not bending. So there you have it. The Xwingfighter. Maxi Brute. Stay tuned. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more rocket videos, rocket builds, tips, tricks, and fun. Later, R2.